Hey guys, Mike here with C3 Show, bringing you some of the latest products that hit the shelves this first week of February and some of the last weeks of January. First off, from the Batman Arkham Knight series, it is the much anticipated ManBat figure. Now this, compared to the animated series one, obviously looks that much more creepy. He's got all these tubes and junk hanging out of his body. Definitely one of the creepier looking figures that I've seen, but they nailed it. For those that have played the game, you'll know exactly what you're looking at here. Some of the initial gripes coming out, he's not flexible. So what you see in this package is what you get. Odds are this is one of those that'll just go right on the shelf. If you're looking for one to play with, then I highly suggest the animated series version. Speaking of Batman, coming up next, it is Batcave Batman with accessories. This is one I've definitely been looking forward to. I passed on the original 66 figures for some dumb reason, and this made up for it. I was like, man, maybe I'll find another Batman out there in the wild or something, but along comes the Cape Crusader in all his Adam West glory. As you can see here, plenty of accessories. The Shakespeare head, he's got all his whatnots, his gadgets. You got the red phone and the aptly labeled Bat computer. Also features two heads. You get the Batman head and the Bruce Wayne head, or Adam West head, depending on how you're looking at it. And a whole bunch of shark repellents. Definitely makes it worth the purchase in itself. Check it out. Also from the DC guys, we've got ourselves some of the new DC Comics Multiverse figures coming out. Here we're featuring Green Arrow, Stephen Amell style. We've got the Flash, and my favorite, Endgame Joker. Now, aptly missing here, we were not able to get the Superman or the Reverse Flash just yet for some reason. Hopefully we'll be getting those in the future. Biggest thing with these multiverse figures, first off, props to DC for finally getting back into this style of figure. However, taking pages from the Marvel Legends series, they're going to try to kick things off here with a Build-A-Figure series. Justice Buster, maybe not the best choice for an initial Build-A-Figure, but that's just a personal complaint. Definitely worth picking up. Again, the Earth 23 Superman and Reverse Flash are great. Pick them up if you haven't got them already. One thing I am a little bit confused on, though, is just a few months ago when we were hammered with the Arrow figures and the Flash figures, and so why they would release them back to back but in different packaging. And there are slightly very slight variations to these ones compared to those ones, but at this point maybe they should have stuck with one or the other to get them off the ground. Either way, I'm excited to see where the series goes, and looking forward to like a composite composite Superman. Maybe you could do build a Bizarro, build a Doomsday. If this is the route they're gonna go, just stick with it, DC. Give us figures that we want, please. Hit up your local comic shop. Get these today. Up next, for all you Star Wars nerds out there, it is the R2-D2 two-piece set. This is following up the Darth Vader and Stormtrooper series. Here you've got yourself a neat little mug along with a cool little piggy bank. And they're both, it's a paintable porcelain or painted porcelain, dishwasher safe, all that fun jazz. And I believe the price point on these is pretty low. It's only like $20, $22, something like that, which, if you're like me and can't have enough mugs and piggy banks around your house, then add this to your collection today. From the blockbuster mega hit Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, comes the highly articulated and very beautifully sculpted artifacts, Kotobukiya artifacts, First Order Stormtrooper 2-pack. Funny thing being, the single Stormtrooper packs, for whatever reason, aren't due out until like May, but we got the 2-packs of them this month. So Not sure what happened there, if it's just a boxing and packaging thing, or if that figure will have something that one of these doesn't offer. For Star Wars fans out there and for collectors, the Kotobukiya series is absolutely amazing. They're relatively affordable. You know, they are a snap fit figure. So essentially, you take it out of the box and you snap the pieces in where you want them to be. They'll come with, you know, various arms and whatnot to put them in different positions. And I believe retail on this guy goes for about $90, but if you've looked at the aftermarket of artifacts right now in Star Wars, it's definitely worth the investment. 1/10 scale, if you're into that sort of thing, pick yours up today. Last but not least, and we just got this in store. I know it's been out for a little bit, but I just couldn't pass it up. This is my pick of the month right here. The Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th Mr. Potato Head, because nothing will get your kids to eat their vegetables faster than a homicidal demon psychopath mass murderer. But hey, he's freaking adorable. I mean, who would not? What child would not want this on their nightstand? And secondly, what child are you letting watch Friday the 13th? Granted, this is definitely catered towards the adult fans. If you're, if you're a hardcore Mr. Potato Head collector, check these series out. It's part of their Pop Taters Collector's Edition series, bringing us all the Goofy. I mean, I think there's going to be a Freddy, and I'm really hoping for a Leatherface in the future. But in the meantime, check out Jason Voorhees, Mr. Potato Head, in your local comic shops today. That's all I have for the moment. We'll be back soon with tons more products. Spring's just getting started. Summer's just around the corner. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds of figures to review, and we'll have them right here for you on the C3 Comic Show.